Okay, we're out here at what we think is the location of the Smelser Cemetery. I'm out here with Lenny Westerfield, who's down there kind of searching around for some other tombstones. Not really sure. I was talking to the landowner, and he wasn't sure this maybe was the exact location of the cemetery. Said his son had been back here years ago and thought maybe some of the stones had been moved. This is the Adam Smelser stone here. See if we can get a better video of this. When I came up here about a week ago, it was the top part was in half, and it was about at this impression here, so I just scooted around and put in line with the bottom. Here is kind of a depression, and there's some stones, broken stones down in there. Don't know if they tried digging the area up or what. We see a lot of flat stones with no inscription, so we're not sure. Here's a field stone that is set heavily into the ground, so I'm thinking maybe that's a marker of some sort. We're finding a lot of irregular stones around. We haven't done any probing yet, so we just want to kind of document the area. So there's probably some buried stones here, and here's another flat stone and a little bit of a depression here. Another stone here, no markings on it. So it's, as you can see, it's pretty well overgrown. So there's a lot of flat rocks laying around, so we're just really not sure what we've got here. We think we, pretty close to the site, but maybe with some searching on paper we can find out where we're at. There's Lenny there, found an antique something or another.
Looks like a piece of a muffin. If you look over here, though.
Let's go over and see what Lenny's found over here.
Seems like everything is parallel this way. There's a marker here and here. Could be head to foot.
Yeah, that is possible.
And looks like all the others are pretty much perpendicular with this. Running parallel, actually.
Lenny's pointing out here there's a stone here, and then one right there, which is possible head to foot. We don't know. We're just kind of guessing, but
it runs parallel with all the other stones we found.
Yeah, Adam Smelser's is right up there. His could possibly have been turned or moved around, so we're not really sure. So we could get this cleaned up and do some more searching. The landowner just called and said he's just before we do any work, he wants to kind of know what the rights are, because this is, kind of prime building ground, if you will, for a subdivision type thing. So we're not really sure. We have to do some checking in the paperwork. But as again, you can see, it's pretty well overgrown over the many years. Back in that area there is a little pond. The landowner says he has the original abstract from when this land first got started many years ago, so we'll check into that. He thinks this may be close to the original home site. But we just wanted to come out today and check and see where we're at, and hopefully be able to do some work. So I've marked some of the trees here just to give us an idea. Again, some more little stones that could possibly been headstones. Kind of But the homeowner was telling me a while ago that he thought that that some of these stones had been located in a creek and moved up here. Don't know if maybe they took them from this site and possibly threw them in the creek. The word is that for years this was there was an old house here that was considered a haunted house, and somebody told me years ago that Satan worshipers used to come around. And again, right now, looking from the west to the east at Adam Smelser stone, again that depression, so that's possibly his stone had been moved around. We just don't know. Another stone here, possibly under a bush. Just a lot of irregularities here that we're not sure what we got. Hoping more stones somewhere buried.
You know, directly south from here, probably about 40-50 yards, there's other markers too. One that looked like it had a...
Oh really? Where's that at?
That marking, that
That
one
way?
with the oval, looked like a oblong zero.
Oh yes, yes. When we first come in, which I think is probably that way.
Right through here.
Is that where it was?
Yeah, directly south from right here.
It
And it's actually right in line with this.
So we may have. We're not sure how. This fellow here he died in 1852, according to the stone, at 79 years of age. So hopefully we can find out, what's actually buried here or who's buried here, and get some information for possible descendants. They'd like to know where it is. This view is looking from Adam's stone to the north, which is an open field, which is a easier access than tromping behind a modern house, into over the gully there, which that's what we're really trying to do today. But just tromping around here, kind of see what we can find, and so it just needs some work. You can't really see it, but kind of through that bramble there is an old pond. Probably been there for many years. So we're not sure. This is kind of up on a knoll, so thinking that's kind of where they have made their cemetery. Would be nice to find the old homestead, but our goal is to find this cemetery in what we can of it, clean it up, possibly restore it, and give honor to the people that are buried here, but also their descendants, a place to come and honor their dead ancestors also. So just gonna spend a little bit more time here and kind of do some marking, so we can come back and after we do some paperwork checking and see what we can do for these people. So until next time, we'll see you later.